And for the residents of Miami-Dade, getting your COVID-19 vaccination is an important part. Help everyone stay safe as we continue to fight the spread. And we can protect those most vulnerable around us. With easy access to vaccination locations and the growing ability for more people to be protected, it's our best shot to keep moving forward. It's our best shot for a strong, healthy community. For more information, visit miamidade.gov/vaccine.
Hey, sure. Hello, here we go. Yeah, Mr. Roland says, here we go, and here we go. This is WDNA 88.9 and WDNA.org, and this is the UN Frost Jazz Hour. And it's always, it's a beautiful day, and one of the reasons why it's a beautiful day is because they're friends playing, you know. And I told Hal, yeah, let's get you in the show like we are every year. But when he told me that Matt Bonelli and Etienne Fuentes were coming, man, I said, wow, man, we got to throw a party, right? After the show. So anyway, without further ado, Hal Roland on piano and vocals, Matt Bonelli on bass, and Etienne Fuentes on drums. A Hal Roland trio.
Thank you, Alberto. Yes, my new mantra is every gig is a hang. And it usually preceded by a happy hour. Oh, better be silent and listen. The summer night has got something to say. Better be silent and listen. A little whisper like a preacher would pray. Honey, be silent and listen. Hold down a moment, we've been talking all day. What a wonderful story it's telling. We'll hear it if we stop yelling. Honey, be silent and listen. The night will whisper little things in your ear. Honey, be silent and listen. You wanna hear, baby, silent and listen. And when you've heard it, it's ever so clear. Define every meaning, 'cause I will be dreaming away. Hey, don't scream that way. better be silent and listen. Summer night has got something to say. Better be silent and listen. Yeah, a little whisper like our preacher would pray. Better be silent and listen. It's not a moment, we've been talking all day. What a wonderful story it's telling. I hear if we stop yelling. Honey, be silent and listen. And then the things in your ear, better be silent and listen. I whisper something you wanna hear, better be silent, listen. And when you've heard it, it's ever so clear. Define every meaning, cause I will be dreaming away. Hey, don't scream that day.
Sir,
Thank you.
Growing High, from what years is that song? From the 80s, right?
That's probably, well, no, originally that's a bebop tune that, who's the trumpet player that wrote that? With the yeah, anyway, that's an old bebop tune, and there's several sets of lyrics to that song, actually. And I just picked one. And we use that.
You just wrote one of the many versions of
That's
that
right.
song.
That's right. Now the next tune we're going to do is a McCoy Tyner tune that I play somewhat regularly, but for this today I'm sort of singing these jazz melodies. So I actually wrote lyrics to this song because none existed, and this is a McCoy Tyner tune called Inception. And Matt and I were talking about this the other night, and it was like, well, first of all, what does Inception even mean? So I had to look it up, but Inception is the beginning. It's like at its inception, the space program seemed like a good idea. So
The beginning.
So it's the beginning, and so I wrote lyrics based on the beginning of a love relationship. Is kind of the idea of this. All right. Now, this is a crazy melody, so let's see if I'm going to be able to sing this and play this at the same time. That is the question. I see in your eyes a spark of life. It is the chemistry of time, a moment of time, a glance, a smile. Should have opened up my heart. Take a risk, take a chance, I would. I start at the beginning of a touch, the hold of a hand, a warm embrace. I don't know where this goes. Let's light a fire at the inception of a love. I see in your eyes a spark of life. It is the chemistry of time, a moment of time, a glance, a smile. Should have opened up my heart. Should I take a chance? What would I start in the beginning of a love? A hold of a hand, a warm embrace. I don't know where this goes. Let's light a fire. The inception of a love, I see in your eyes a spark of life. It is the chemistry of time, a moment of time, a glance, a smile should have opened up my heart. Take a risk, take a chance, what would I start? At the beginning of a touch, a hold of a hand, a warm embrace. I don't know where life goes. Let's start the fire, let's run down the road of new desire. My temperatures are rising higher and higher.
Inception. Now we know the meaning of the word inception.
Yes.
In this case, I mean,
A little educational value here on the Frost Education Hour.
educational hour, yeah. Every school, every educational institution have their inception, I guess.
That's right. That's when you become a student. It's the inception of a new career, a new life.
Yeah, it's the University of Miami Jazz Department. The inception was very early. Most early that most universities. It was in the early 70s, I think it was.
Yeah, the idea of having jazz in a college was brand new.
Yeah. Yeah,
68 or 69. That doesn't have a mic, but I'll talk for
What
him.
was the guys who came down with wit? I mean, it's hard to hear you.
Billy and Jerry Coker. Those are the two.
Yeah, he say it's hard to hear him, but he's saying that some of the people who founded the Frost, the Frost School, not the Frost because it wasn't called Frost at that time, but it was Billy.
Yeah,
which
Billy and Jerry Coker.
I took classes Jerry Coker too.
Yeah.
And wit.
And really?
Gary
Gary Campbell came down. Okay. Yeah.
Gary
before
Campbell.
Wit? Was he before Wit? Okay.
Yeah, Wit took over the concert jazz band, I think, in the early 70s. Yeah. Early, we're giving a fast a chronology about the Frost School of Music. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about my friend Hal here, who has a lot of impressive resume here. First of all, I remember that I liked very much, it was very popish, but I remember their melodies were so catchy, that was incredible with Expose and John Secada. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I was playing in a band at the time, just locally, and the guitar player that I was playing with, he did all the recordings on the record. Everything else was just a producer producing it with drum machines and synths and stuff. And then they did an opening act tour, but then when they did the headline tour in 1988, I was able to. They asked me to play keyboards with them, and I'll never forget the first gig was in Puerto Rico, and that nobody bothered to tell me, but the very first note was this big note at the beginning of the show, and they had planned to have all this pyrotechnic bombs going off behind me. So I hit this note, boom,
Yeah.
and I thought I broke something because it was literally like a bomb went off behind me with all this fire and flames that nobody bothered to tell me about.
Well, in Puerto Rico, anything can happen in Puerto Rico, so
Yeah. So that was my introduction to main stage performance. Was at any moment bombs can fly and they won't bother to tell you.
Well, and you also produce music for the TV show Star Search.
Yeah, that was a great moment. That was very lucky for me because that was right when Hurricane Andrew hit, and there was no work in Miami for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And I happened to hear, Star Search is auditioning people for the show, and I was like, well, I don't have anything else to do. I'll go and audition and see if I can get on the show. Well, as it turns out, one of the judges I knew through Expose, and he said, listen, we can put you on the show, or but we'd really like to have you produce the music for the whole show. And well, we can't do both. And I said, well, I'd rather produce the music. So that was 3 years of work right when Hurricane Andrew hit that I never would have had. It was super lucky.
And I keep reading here. You arranged and recorded the soundtrack for the musical 1492.
Yeah, that was a show about Columbus discovering America. That it was chosen by President Bush, the father, as the 500-year anniversary, the official 500-year anniversary show of Columbus discovery. It was a musical, and the guy that wrote the show came to me and said, I need you to, help me write the music. And we recorded the whole musical because it was sort of an opera, not an opera, but there was music completely throughout the show. So I had Wendy Peterson singing on it. I had Lizanne Lyon singing on it. I sang on it. I'm trying to think if there's any other local Miami musicians.
Oh, you got some good ones there.
Yeah. So I had and so that was another that was right before Hurricane Andrew. That was in like 1990, because it was coming up on 92, which was the 500-year anniversary. So that was a year-long project where I had to write and arrange the music, and then record all the music, and we had. There was all this money behind it, and it just shows you how projects can live and die in a heartbeat, because suddenly 6 months before this show was going to literally open off Broadway, all the talk about Columbus went from being, hey, he discovered America, to, hey, he killed all the Indians and brought disease and famine to America.
Oh, by the end of his life, he wasn't
right.
He was not referred as a nice guy anymore.
Right. So all the funding pulled out, and the project. I think we ended up putting it on at Duke University in North Carolina, but that's about as far as it got.
And you wrote something called the FM synthesis for the DX7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I wrote that book when the DX7 first came out. It was a very difficult synth to program, partly because there were no onboard. To get into the programming was very difficult, and most people didn't want to do it. So I sort of made notes for myself to learn how to program it. And then somebody from Warner Brothers said, listen, if you'd be willing to turn this into a book, we'd love to publish it. So that was in 86, I believe, or 87.
Something like that, yeah.
I think it's 86. Now we're talking. Oh, man, now you're bringing up the ancient
I remember
history.
I remember that Gary Lindsay's MIDI studio was a DX7.
Right.
A Roland DX, a Roland, whatever.
Oh, the D50?
Oh, D50.
That's another one.
The Roland, they had a huge fat sounds.
Those were the golden era of keyboard.
And
stuff.
then the other one was the M1. He had Yoko
the
gone
Corey
out.
M1. Yeah, all those keyboards were iconic, and all the Oberheim stuff, the Prophet 5. I'll never forget walking in to where did we play? Huh? No. What was our first gig together in Coconut Grove? Monty's. At Monty's. At Monty's, there was a great band called The Company that played there, and Reed Arvin was playing a Prophet 5, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's what I want,
And who could forget, the QX7? Remember?
Everybody.
Who got a QX7? It took me like the whole semester, to make one project there.
Well, technology has an effect on music, and it has an effect on jazz. Continues. We are in it now, a new golden age of keyboard. Right? The techno era of the 90s and the early 1000s.
The early days, and they wanted to do. It was more difficult to do simple things.
Yeah.
And then as technology progressed,
yeah,
that those difficult things became very, very easy things.
And now that whole analog technology has come back with a vengeance, and everybody wants, the real analog keyboard sounds, and a whole new generation of stuff has come out. It's really amazing. It's a great time.
Well, it's a whole new era, as you said. So now you're going to play something Walter Whitman. Is that in his?
This is I actually had planned on bringing all new original music for today, and I had written all new original music to bring in. However, last weekend I got together with Matt. We played through it, and I realized I hated it. So I completely changed gears, and so I looked for some things that I've wanted to do for a while. And this is a Gino Vanelli song, believe it or not, but it's a jazz ballad that he did, and it's a beautiful tune about Walter Whitman. Where are you? We need your philosophy to influence our lives today. You know, so it's a great tune. So here we go. This is called Walter Whitman, Where Are You? By Gino Vanelli.
Walter Whitman, where are you? Among the stars or in the earth beneath my shoe. It's 'cause I'm wondering, could you walk with me a while? And maybe heaven could spare you a while. Walter Whitman, I confess, my faith is shaken, and my life's a holy mess. Yes, I need deliverance, but I'd settle for a smile, and maybe heaven could spare you a while. I thought I heard you yomping from the yonder tree. I thought I heard you say, don't worry, boy, relax, enjoy, be free. Walter Whitman, I declare, I could sing songs of joy through my darkness and despair. It's 'cause I'm hoping you could shed a little light. That is, if heaven can spare you tonight. You yomping from that yonder tree. I swore I heard you say, don't worry, boy, come on, enjoy, be free. Walter Whitman, I declare, I could sing songs of joy and my darkness and despair. It's just I'm hoping you could shed a little light. That is, if heaven spare you tonight. Walter Whitman, where are you?
We're going to make now a pause for the cause, and we'll be right back. I'm just going to remind you of one of the activities here at WDNA, and remember that there is no station in Miami that will bring you the programming of WDNA. So always listen to us at the 88.9 and WDNA.org. And on July 8th, we're going to, on the Jazz Encounter, we're going to feature Lando and the Infinite Sadness. So so write that down on your calendars. And also next week on the UN Frost Jazz Hour right here, we're going to feature John Hart on solo guitar. That's until 3 days 3 days before, he decided to bring his son Sam as a drummer. We never knew about that about Sam. So I don't know if he already made his debut, but if not, you'll hear his son Sam play right here, also with Jesse Katz on bass. So here it is on the, what do we have next?
This is called Angel Eyes.
Try to think that love's not around. Still, it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining no ground because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes that old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright. Yeah. Oh, need I say that my love's misspent with angel eyes tonight. Drink up all you people, order anything you see. Have fun, oh you happy people. Well, the drink and the laughs on me. Oh, pardon me, looks uncomfortably clear. I gotta find who's now number one. Why my angel eyes ain't here. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. To think that love's not around, still it's uncomfortably near. Oh, my old hard work ain't gaining no ground, because my angel eyes ain't here. Oh, angel eyes, that old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright, yeah. Need I say that my love's been spent with angel eyes tonight, alright. Oh, to run. The facts uncommonly clear, right? I gotta find who's now number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. Tell me why my angel eyes ain't here. Oh, excuse me while I disappear.
All right.
All righty. And the next song is called Dolphin Dance.
This is another song that I've always wanted to do vocally, and nobody ever wrote lyrics to it, so I wrote the lyrics to it. So check it out. This is Dolphin Dance by Wayne Shorter with some lyrics to it. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Free as the wind, gliding through the air, dance of the dolphin. What a romance, voices singing aloud. I hear you're singing to me. Where are you now? I want you now. Soon I will find you. I don't know how. Looking for another partner. I won't let you get away. Hey, you're who I've been waiting for. Looking for. Free as the wind, gliding through air, dance of the dolphin, what a romance, voices singing aloud, I hear you're singing to me. Soon I will find you, yeah, I don't know how. Looking for another partner, I won't let you get away. Hey, you're who I've been waiting for, looking for. I'm searching for you. Whoa, looking for. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And like they say, time goes very fast when you're having a good time. And it's unfortunately, you know, we're gonna play our last song. It's been really, really nice being with you, especially Matt. And how many years it's been? Like I don't see you, like 30 years or so, you know.
Yeah, Etienne Fuentes. Etienne was playing me some recordings yesterday of CJB back in the mid-'90s with Brenda Alford,
Oh, Brenda
who
Albert.
we just lost recently. And I mean,
Yeah.
she was just amazing on a recording she did with the concert jazz band.
There was another recording in 1990 with Rob McConnell, and that was incredible. You know, that trumpet section.
Yeah.
You know, where they have Luis Aquino, John Bailey. I can't remember some Billy Spencer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Billy Spencer. No, Jason wasn't there. He's in FIU. Can't remember his name. Gene Hacker.
Yeah.
Was there. That was a hell of a.
You know, it's just every generation of the University of Miami turns out iconic players and great recordings of moments in time with the band, and you know, I have great memories as a student, a long time ago, but really, it's all, and it creates friendships that last for life.
Yeah, I remember that Rob McConnell. You know, they had in the interlude section, and it was the trumpets came. And it was so beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
You know, just the sound of the trumpets. I mean, incredible. You know, I'm gonna start crying now. You know. It's been a really, you know, especially when I said at the beginning of the program, it's great, you know, being and do the show with friends.
I know,
And,
especially with Matt and Etienne. But what about me?
And you. But I see you every week now, man. You know, I don't have to tell you. You know,
That's
so.
right. Those of you who are listening, stay on, because I'll be on the Latin Jazz Quarter in about 4 minutes.
Exactly. So get out of here. All righty, man. So we're going to play something called I Remember You.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
great tune that I found as over COVID. I was doing a lot of online piano shows that I call the virtual piano bar, and there was a while where I was doing every night a different composer from Tin Pan Alley, and this one was a beautiful love song called I Remember You. So check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who said, I love you too. I do. Didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, I will tell them I remember you. I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, I will tell them I remember you. I remember you. I remember Jamaica. I remember Berlin. Brazil, Dominican Republic, north of Spain. Woo! That's right.
Great, guys. Great. Great having you.